始まってるかな。そっか、こうしなきゃいけないんだ。始まってますね。ちょっとまた分かってないよね。はい。ね、声がね、ちゃんとマイクに入ってるか確認しなきゃいけないので、ちょっとまた、はい。なんかね、なかなかいい感じにできないね。OK。Okay, so hi. Hi everyone, how are you? Hello, hello. So today I have a special dish which my grandma made. I already made the video about this Ikanago no Kugini before, like maybe 3 years ago. I went to see my grandma and I made this with my grandma, but this year and last year she made it and sent it to me. So I'm going to open this and taste it. And usually it doesn't have that much, big change in flavor because, my grandma makes it like every year and she uses the same ingredients. So it doesn't have any difference. The video later in the description box and also in the comments field after after the video is, completely available for anyone. Now it's, kind of a live stream mode, so I can't write, in the description box. But anyway, I'm going to taste this. It is イカナゴのくぎ煮。すごい噛んでるけど、イカナゴのくぎ煮。And this is how can I say, like it's a local dish in どこだ、兵庫 prefecture. I always forget. 兵庫 prefecture, and it's especially around in Akashi area of Hyogo prefecture. So this is very available. It is available in a specific, place in Japan. So if you come to Japan, it's not always available in Tokyo, but sometimes you can get in Tokyo, but it's very expensive. And what people in Akashi area do is in March, Ikanago is in season, so they get like a kilograms, like maybe 2-3 kilograms of Ikanago, and they cook in a huge pot. And what people do is they just, give to their friends and, family, and it's like greetings from the area. So they always send out to, their friends, and, that's those who know. And so in Hyogo prefecture, they have a special container for Ikanago no Kugini. This one is a special container, but it is nothing special. It is just a regular, plastic container, but they make, a label for the, Kugini, dish, and it is kind of, a seasonal stuff they do in Akashi area, in Hyogo prefecture. So it is a very, very, very unknown dish for most people in other region. But anyway, this is from my grandma, and she made it. Okay, so how she sends me is she always puts in a plastic bag because she thinks that she doesn't want to, make a mess in the container. But it's okay if you can put it, directly in the container. She just do this. So let's eat. じゃーん。こんな感じ。Wow. She packs it like this. Can you see it? So good. This is so good. I have to explain this. Ikanago is a little fish. It's sardine. It's a small fish, and how can I explain this? It's like, yeah, it's like a small sardine. It's but it has a unique flavor. Not unique, but it is better than sardine, I guess. Ikanago is one of the best. I mean, it's my favorite, and it is so good. And many people who bought Ikanago no Kugini, the not bought one, store-bought one is good. Maybe handmade one. When people try out the handmade Ikanago no Kugini, they get addicted to this, flavor. So, I wish you can try this out, which my grandma made, but she can just make in this month, like March, and this year it cost very, very expensive. Usually 1 kilogram is about it depends, but usually it doesn't cost like 3,000 yen, 3,000 yen, but this year it cost 3,000 yen per kilogram. So it was very expensive this year, but usually it's not that expensive, and people make a lot, like a lot in a huge pot. So I have a fresh chopstick, but you don't want to put the used chopstick directly in the package. What we usually do is you put the small portion, put out the small portion into a smaller container, and you keep opening that container instead of this huge one, because you want it to keep this close close to, like not to exposed to the air, you know what I mean? Like it gets bad if you open and close for many times. So anyways, let's see. Should I talk in Japanese? I'm so sorry. I have to. Maybe I have to, but my English is not that good, so Japanese people can understand, I believe. Anyway, yeah. So I have a bowl of rice. I just put the ikanago on top of the rice. I should get the amount I wanted to eat, because I can't put this chopstick back into the container later. So maybe I wanted to eat this much. I have it on the rice. What kind of rice I have is cereal rice, so it has a different color. I should have used white rice, but I didn't have it available today, so ちょっと待ってね。そうだからちょっと日本語で説明すると、イカナゴの釘煮がおばあちゃんから届いて、それをちょっと今試食をしようと思ってます。毎年ね、そんなに高くないんだけど、今年は高かったらしく、1キロ3000円で、1キロ3000円だから、これぐらいで3000円するのかな。でも店で買うともっと高いから、3000円でね、これだけだったら、しかも美味しいし、手作りはいいんじゃないかなと思います。Speak in French? I wish I can. And if I speak in Spanish, I say muy bien, muy bien. Anyway. ね、ほんとそうなっちゃうね。わかんない。何言ってるか。はい。じゃあいただきたいと思います。初めてです。I'm eating this for the first time, so I'm so excited. ちょっと嬉しいね、これ。This is my favorite. どうしよう、ちょっとドキドキするね。いただきます。美味しい。You know what? If you see my video, you will notice that this is seasoned with mainly with soy sauce and sugar. So it has salty, sweet flavor. It is really addictive, like teriyaki, teriyaki has soy sauce and sugar flavor and salty sweet, and it is really addictive, and you wanted to put on rice and eat rice with it. So good. And this small fish is cooked and simmered down to this hard, dry, and it has a really tasty flavor. And what is different from regular sardine is the sardine usually has salty flavor, too much salt. But this fish doesn't have that salty flavor, and it just has the tasty fish meat flavor. You know what I mean? So it's so good. I wish you can try this out. So good. ねえ、これね、海外の人にも食べてもらいたいけど、日本でもね、なかなか食べれないよね。知り合いがいない限りね。うん。美味しい。これは美味しいです。I have the time here. 間違えるね。Here. Yeah, fish looks crunchy. It is a regular fish, so it was really soft before, but it is cooked down to this hardness. It's not hard, but it is dried. We usually cook down the fish, small fish like this, and we call it tsukudani when you cook down to this hardness. 美味しいね。これはね、ちょっとなかなかね、取れないけど、魚が。ほんと美味しい。But I know in some country they do have small fish cooked like this, right? Like in Malaysia or Indonesia. Yeah. I think they do have this kind of fish, small fish cooked, ねえ。そう。あ、ほんと、イカナゴ食べたことない。これは食べてほしいね、ぜひ。でも、お土産屋さんのイカナゴとは、手作りとはもう全然味が違うから、お土産屋さんのね、イカナゴはね、ただの佃煮。もうただの佃煮。全然イカナゴの釘煮じゃないみたいな。だからやっぱ手作りのイカナゴの釘煮を、日本に住んでいてもね、ぜひ食べてほしいね。機会があればね。本当に美味しいです。My kids. My kids are taking a nap. Actually, today we had my son had checkup, and it was 3 months checkup, and we have to gather in a specific place, and we do the checkup together with other 3 months babies. And I always ask my mom to come with me because I have my daughter with me, and I can't look 2 kids at the same time having checkup. So I always ask my mom. Actually, she comes to my home very often. But what happened is I forgot an important notebook for my son. It was a notebook to write down the health condition. I don't know if you have it in your country, but we do have a notebook for babies. 母子手帳のことね。母子手帳を持っていかなきゃいけないって。So I don't know how to say it in English, but we have the notebook. But I'm so stupid. I forgot it at home, the notebook, and my mom was with me. So she went back to my home, and she brought it to me, and I'm making her really tired by doing that. Like she's going back and forth, and that was so not silly but stupid. I think I think I forget many stuff recently. Mother and child book. Yeah, I think it must be translated like that. Yeah. I don't know why, but I keep on forgetting. Try using translator. Yeah, I have to, but I have two browsers open and I don't want to open another one because yeah, I know. Maybe I should have my phone here and check what I wanted to say. But maybe you can help me because I don't want to push myself, translating and that stuff. ねえ、ちょっと大変だからね。So I keep on forgetting many important stuff while I try to remember. ねえ、本当に I wonder when I can go back to my regular, you know, condition. Maybe moms can't forever while you have to look after your kids. I don't know why I'm that silly. Nah. So, I'm trying to edit the video, and today I had like an hour to edit, but I decided to eat Ikanago no Kugini instead because usually I get really, really drowsy when I, try to use computer. I don't know why that happens, but especially in afternoon, like after 12 o'clock, I just get drowsy. 12 in noon, I'm talking about. So, it's impossible to do like, desk work after in the afternoons. It's so drowsy. So I decide my eyes are open now, but once I sit down in front of the computer like writing something, I just get drowsy. ねえ、なんかいろいろ書かれてるんだけどね。Yeah, when my kids get a little older, maybe I can have time. But I can't wait. I wanted to do many stuff. I know it's contradicting. And you know what? Why I have kids is like I thought, it's so funny. Maybe I talked about it before. Maybe I wrote about it on my Facebook page. It is because many YouTubers now they have kids and they do create YouTube videos while looking after their kids. So I thought maybe it is possible for me to do the same thing, and I didn't want to have kids before because I wanted to do things for myself, and I wasn't that satisfied with what I'm doing. But those like YouTubers inspired me to have kids, and I thought, yeah, maybe I can manage to do everything. Actually, I can't manage to do everything. Like, I'm forgetting, the important thing. But I thought, I can manage to do. And then, I decided to have kids. So if I didn't do YouTube, I mean, if I'm not a YouTuber, maybe I may not have any kid because I'm not interested in. But after I had my own kids, my idea changed, and I thought it is not a bad thing. It's so funny, but I thought I maybe just getting tired and without doing anything done with my stuff and that stuff. But but somehow, even if I can't, if I'm not, if I can't do get to do stuff right away, I don't think that it's that bad, and also I always can't be proud of myself while I'm doing my own creation. Actually, I'm creating, videos, and I'm creating for my viewers, and I'm, you know, I'm not, I'm confident with, what I'm doing, but I'm not that proud of myself. And I didn't like myself before, but after having kids, I'm kind of proud of myself doing anything. It's so funny. Maybe it's a motherhood idea. I don't think that I'm doing something, meaningless, or, you know what I mean. So, yeah, so I think it was a good idea for me to have kids, to, you know, be a little confident about myself, and little bit proud of myself. So, so it was an unexpected result after all. So yeah, while I don't have time, and I'm saying that I can't do my stuff, and I'm saying I'm talking blah blah blah, but I'm pretty pretty much satisfied with my everyday life, and yeah, I'm doing fine, but I think I have to you know be very careful not to forget important stuff. I'm so ねえ、ちょっと本当に抜けてるの。ダメだなと思って。ねえ。I think if my son becomes a year or older, yeah, I think it will be easier. But looking at my daughter, she runs and she doesn't listen to me, so maybe it may be a little harder for me to control the kids. But yeah, but my son is not a baby anymore after a year, so it must be easier, but I don't know. Yeah, I should be proud. And I am a little better now than before. I need more ikanago. I have too much rice here. 残念。美味しいわ。ただひたすら食べてます。Sorry, I'm just eating. So after the checkup, I'm a little tired, so I'm eating this quietly. But reading comments. That's a good question. So do I make videos for my kids? You know what? I think I do post a little clip after my cooking videos, but I don't think I make specific channel or specific videos for my kids because I don't know, if good people are watching my channel or not. You can't, see your viewers' face or, who they are. So I shouldn't do that. And as for me, myself, I wanted to do and I wanted to share, Japanese stuff to people around the world. So it's, what I wanted to do. But I don't know if, my kids want to do. So that's why I shouldn't, focus on them too much. I know. But as I said, I have kids because I am a YouTuber and I'm inspired by other YouTubers, showing their kids on YouTube. So it's kind of contradicting feeling I have. I wanted to share about my kids, of course, but if I think about their future, maybe I shouldn't, and I'm just keeping their face, not too much exposed. ね. And some viewers understand that. Even photos online, even if you're not making YouTube videos, you don't want to put your kid's face online, you don't know who's gonna take that image and copy and, put on other websites. So it's very easy to take photo now and, upload to any sites, but it's, not, it's unsafe. ね。So そんな感じだね。I was going to talk something, butなんだっけ、なんか喋ろうと思ってた。忘れちゃったね。誰か泣いてる。Somebody is crying. It happens. Maybe he is not awake yet because he just, slept for about an hour, less than an hour. So he shouldn't be awake. But maybe I have to go now because I don't know when my break is going to be over. That's so. ねえ、落ち着かないよね。こうなってくると落ち着かない。You don't even, have a good break while, kids are sobbing like this. Yeah, my boy. He's not little, he has 7 kilograms. He weighed it. ねえ、でも泣いてるね。So, thank you very much for watching, and I'm so sorry every time I can't read the, comments that well because I wanted to talk and, so difficult. But anyway, I will be online again when I have time, when I have little time. If I can't do anything in that so short, This is too bad. かわいそう。I know. Sorry. So thanks for joining my live. I will come back again. It sounds weird to finish like this, but see you again. Bye. Have a good day.